Hello, I'm Jeff Coffey, founder of Fairflies. Fairflies is an ethically sourced company and is primarily based out of Nepal. One day, Ben from OPST, Olympic Peninsula Skagit Tactics, came to me and said, "Hey Jeff, we've got these flies. We use a composite loop in the production of them. Could you commercially produce these flies for us?" And I was happy to take a look at it. When we took it apart and we looked at it and we tried tying the fly back together, it was just labor intensive, very difficult to do, to get the materials consistently even and proportionate. So I came back to Ben with a proposal and said, I think that we can do something a little bit more exciting here. How about we take this concept of the composite loop to the next logical level, which would be to convert these materials into wire brushes. And then we can produce the flies with them easier, as well as be able to provide those brushes back to those that would prefer to tie their own flies. It took us 9 months to figure that out, what materials worked, what gauge of wire, techniques. So there's a lot of advantages to these brushes, but the first is the color range that we're putting out is huge. We're going to have over 100 different brushes for you to choose from. The fascinating thing that we didn't know when we went in to design this thing is usually to maintain profile for a fly in the water, you'll build up behind your materials. You'll start with a bead, you'll then build a big dubbing ball, and that will force your materials to stand up. With these brushes, we no longer have to do that. The wire and the way that we're producing these forces those materials to stand straight out from whatever you're tying it on. Again, a tube, a hook, shank, a jig. And because of that, when the materials get wet, when it's in the water, they don't just all flow straight to the back. They actually stand out, maintaining a solid profile at the front end of that fly. Beautiful thing is you're not just limited to flies. If you are a jig fisherman, if you use spinner baits, if you use anything with spoons, and typically you're limited to silicone rubber legs, we're bringing the entire palette of the fly tying world to anybody that fishes. That can be saltwater, bass, pike, trout, salmon, steelhead. We're really excited to be launching these new brushes, and it'll be at ICAST this year, 2017, and we'll have the brushes there for people to see and to try and to tie with, and we think it's a game changer. We think it's going to change the market